All right, so I'm back for another video. I'm trying to get straight to the point with this. It's a few different things I want to pinpoint and explain for the entrepreneurs out there that are just still out there learning and building from the ground up. And this is information that'll actually save you money, in return make you more money. So I want to break down the differences between underselling, selling, underselling, and overselling. And when I say that, I mean to say that as an entrepreneur starting from the ground up with low capital, low startup cash, pretty much working with what you got, looking for possible loans, and you're just trying to get by. At first, you're just trying to get by, and then you're looking to actually, make a living by doing what you're doing. So it's a process. Now, so it's very important that we pay attention to certain things and opportunities. So sorry about that. I'm driving and recording at the same time. I gotta multitask. That's part of being an entrepreneur. I promise you I'm driving safe though. I have my seatbelt on. I'm looking directly at the road. And I'm holding it with my other hand or whatever. I usually drive with one hand anyway. But you gotta multitask as an entrepreneur, especially just getting started. When multitasking comes, taking advantage of other opportunities to make money until you're able to focus in on the one thing or two things that you want to focus on as far as product and service wise. Okay, now number one is underselling. Now, the business world teaches us that you should never undersell yourself. True enough. That's absolutely true. But it's a misconception, misinterpretation of that whole thought of underselling, because people don't really understand what underselling is. They think that the average person thinks that underselling only relates to an exchange of cash, like direct cash or monies delivered to someone for a particular product or service. But in all actuality, when you're talking about business, we're talking about anything related. When you have something to offer of monetary value, that means you're willing to accept. Well, you should keep an eye out open and certain situations be willing to accept other things other than actual cash, credit, debit, check, however you receive your money. Receive other things that have cash value within the same within the same level of cash value. And a lot of times, the benefits behind those type of barters is you actually getting a portion of the amount. Let's say if you have a product that or a service that you charge $300 for. Normally, of course, you stand on your price to charge you $300. That's how you publicly advertise it. I'm not saying publicly, you shouldn't publicly alter your rates and stuff like that, ever. If anything, depending on what type of business you have, always have, basically don't set a price. Don't put a price out there publicly. If you're in the business or in a situation where you have to constantly change your price. But for the most part, yeah, if you do put it out there, you want to keep a standard set price so people know exactly what is it that you're selling, and how much does it cost? Period. Now, even if you do have a set price, you still should pay attention to these opportunities, because if you get a phone call from John Smith, who has a let's say if you're a beautician or something like that, and you charge you charge $300 for your work or whatever to do, and you do the full works, whatever that may consist of. But if Samantha calls you and she wants her hair done, but at the same time she's part owner of a salon that's located in a convenient location near you, and because ultimately though, not to get off track, as you're dealing with people, as you're dealing with customers, you realize you're still dealing with people, and when you're dealing with people, that's still being personable as far as casual communication and networking, because the networking should never stop. You should never be in a business or doing business just to, I just want to sell you. This is just my customer. Yeah, they're just your customer, but you still get to learn your customers. That's how big corporations become bigger corporations, because they spend thousands and millions of dollars on market research and doing trials and tests, surveys and stuff like that to learn the customer. So if you're not spending that type of capital, and you're not doing the type of things like surveys and tests and testimonials and stuff like that, you don't know who your customer is, so you don't know, you can't possibly understand your market fully to know what to sell and how to sell it. So you have to become personable, to the point where you do learn certain basic information like that, especially when we're talking about business. They're calling you about business, so it's normal for a customer to open up and say, oh wow, I love your work, I seen your work on Instagram, and also I don't do hair, but I actually own a beautician. I just love hair and stuff like that, or I do, but it's over at such and such, and you should come check it out. I was looking for some help around there. I'm understaffed or whatever, and basically as long as the opportunity makes sense, then you should definitely, maybe like give her a special discount for that day. You know what I'm saying? Give her a discounted rate, like a partnership rate. Name it what you want to call it, but just say like, hey, you know what? Instead of 300, you know what? I'm gonna do it for you for 200 this time. Because and explain to him, like, because I really, I've been doing this for X amount of time, and I definitely been looking. I'm working outside of my house right now, and I would love to have an opportunity to, to capitalize and benefit off of, having a space and a location, that can expand my business and my brand, especially if I can promote it in that way, where it could benefit my brand in particular. It may not be a situation like that, because some people might be against certain things, but that's why you ask, you talk, you communicate. This is the networking part. You get an understanding of what options are available. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it on that. Now, so that would be an example. That'd be an example of when you undersell. You only and that's not underselling. And that's pretty much my point. So there's really no such thing as underselling. Because you're gonna get you're investing. That's your investment. Your investment to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Taking that, offering that discount to a potential partner. You see what I mean? So that was your investment, which didn't really cost you anything, but a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? And time is money, but still, you didn't have to really take money out of your pocket and do X, Y, Z to get that opportunity. And this opportunity can bring you well over the $100 that you, or $50 that you discounted the person, that could potentially become your partner. That's just showing your appreciation for even having or them giving you the offering, as a person. Just like buying a person a cup of coffee or some stuff, buying them lunch. You buy your partner's lunch, especially if it's somebody that you want to work with, you reach out to and you want to work with them. So that means lunch is on you, and it's vice versa. It's the other way around, especially if they have to travel to you. So keep all this stuff in mind. So it's not $100. It's like it doesn't benefit you to try to get the extra little money, extra couple dollars, as opposed to giving them an opportunity to save some money and receive quality work from you, experience you in your service, and then they'll be more prone to, supporting you, in all actuality. And it's the same concept all around the board. So ultimately, you took a $50 to $100 whatever type of I wouldn't call it loss or however you want to put it, but if all that worked out, you just got in return quadruple that amount in dollars, because now you in your own, now you in the facility that you can conduct bigger business. So I hope you guys get that point of underselling. Now as far as selling in general, I think I'm gonna skip selling, because I think the most misunderstood is underselling. I don't have a lot of time to cover selling aspect. I'll do another one on that. Actually, I'll cut this short right here just for underselling. This is 12. I'm at 13 minutes, and I'm on the road. So underselling. That's the concept. Underselling. Know when, know where, and know who to undersell with. That will have you undersell with people that will have your best interest. That could have your best interest. Of course, anybody that offers you some stuff in return for services and stuff like that can't always benefit you, even though a lot of people say they can. Those are not the people I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, you have to build an eye for the person the type of person that you're dealing with, and the people that you're dealing with. You have to build a sense for these type of people. So you can give your best judgment to who to extend yourself to. Okay? So that's it for now. Good luck to everybody out there that's, starting their own businesses, and share, network, build, and grow. Till next time.